Okay, so I'm going to be really honest with you from the start. I don't know how to code, I don't know how to trade Forex. I've never done either of those things in my life. I don't have a finance degree, I'm not a software engineer, and I have never once looked at a currency chart and thought, yeah, I understand what's happening there. And yet, I've decided to build an AI powered Forex trading bot from scratch and document the whole thing on YouTube for everyone to watch. I know it sounds a bit mad when you say it out loud, but here's the thing. We are living in this weird moment where AI tools have gotten so good that someone like me with zero technical background can actually attempt something like this. And I want to find out what that really looks like. Not the highlight reel version, the real version. The confusion, the mistakes, and the moments where it actually works and you can't quite believe it. That's what this channel is. It's called the imperfect algorithm. No shortcuts, no skipping the ugly parts, no pretending I've got it all figured out. Just an honest attempt at building something ambitious, one episode at a time. Alright, episode 1, let's get into it. So, the first thing I need to do is actually create a project folder. Nothing fancy, just somewhere for all the files to live. I'm opening up the terminal here inside VS Code. Think of it as a way of typing instructions directly to your computer, and I'm just going to create a folder and move into it. I've called it ForexBot, very original, I know, but honestly, it does the job. Two commands, a couple of seconds, and we have got a home for this project. That's step 1 done. And if I open this up, yeah, completely empty. Nothing in here at all. No hidden setup, no files I've prepared earlier. This is genuinely where we are starting from. I just wanted to show you that before we move on. Okay, this is where the interesting bit starts. I'm searching for Claude here in the VS Code extensions panel. Claude is the AI that's going to be writing all the code for this project. I'm not going to be doing that myself. I'll be honest about that. My job is to understand what's being built and point it in the right direction. Claude's job is to actually build it. Let's see how that goes. Alright, so I'm typing my first prompt to Claude, and this part actually matters more than you might think. The way you ask AI to do something really affects what you get back. So, I didn't just say, build me a bot. Here's what I actually typed. I'm a complete beginner. Set up a Python project for a Forex trading bot. Create a folder structure. Install the necessary libraries like Yahoo Finance, Pandas, and matplotlib. And write a simple script that downloads a year of EURUSD data and plots it. So, I told it, I'm a beginner. I told it exactly what I want to set up, which libraries to use, and what the end result should look like. Specific enough that it has something real to work with. Now let's see what it does. And this is the bit that honestly still gets me. Claude is just going, creating the folder structure, installing the libraries, writing the scripts, all of it happening right here in VS Code without me touching a single thing. This is exactly why I think someone with no background can actually do this right now. Like a year ago, this would have taken me a weeks of tutorial just to get to this point, and it's happening in minutes. And there, that's a real Euro USD chart. One full year of Euro to US dollar data plotted on screen from a blank folder to an actual working chart in under 4 minutes. Genuinely wasn't sure it would work first try, but here we are. I just want to sit on this for a second. What you are looking at is a full year of real market data. Every rise, every fall, every trend in the euro to US dollar exchange rate. This is the raw material our bot is eventually going to learn to read and make decisions from. We are not there yet, but this is where it starts. Now, Claude wrote all that. But do I actually understand what it built? Honestly, not completely. And I think this is something worth saying. Just because AI wrote the code doesn't mean you should nod along and move on. You should always try to understand what was built. So, I'm asking Claude to explain the whole thing back to me in plain simple English. No jargon, no assumptions. Let's see what it comes back with. Okay, so this is really good explanation. I love that it used an analogy. It said, imagine you are a detective investigating how expensive coffee is throughout the year. First, you go to the coffee shop and collect all the daily prices for the last 12 months. That's Yahoo Finance. It's going out and fetching real currency data for us. Then you organize all that into a neat notebook, one entry per day. That's Pandas. It's basically how we handle and structure the data. Then you work out the basics. The average prices was 250, cheapest was $2, most expensive 350. That's the describe function, giving us a quick summary of what the data looks like. Then you draw a line graph showing how the price moved throughout the year. That's matplotlib. That's what generated the chart we just saw. And finally, you save that graph as a picture to show your friends. That's SafeFig. It exports the chart as an image. That's literally what the code does, just with currency prices instead of coffee. And when it explained like that, it actually makes complete sense. Alright, last thing for today. I'm pushing this up to GitHub. Two reasons. First, everything we build on this channel is going to be publicly available. If you want to follow along, pull down the code, run it yourself, mess around with it. Go for it. It's all open source, MIT license. Do whatever you want with it. Second, it's just good practice. GitHub is basically a save history for your code. Every change, every update, every mistake, it's all tracked. And given how much this project is going to evolve over the coming months, I want that history from day one. So I'm running through the commands here, initializing the repo, adding the files, committing them, and pushing it all up. If this is unfamiliar territory, don't worry. It was for me too, not that long ago. And there it is, live on GitHub. All the files Claude created are sitting right there in the repository, publicly available. I will drop the link in the description so you can grab it whenever you want. This is the starting point. It's simple, it's basic, and it's going to get a lot more interesting from here. Next episode, we are building the strategy layer, a moving average crossover strategy. And we are going to backtest it against that historical data we just downloaded. See how it would have actually performed over the last year. I genuinely don't know if it's going to look good or terrible. And honestly, that's kind of the whole point. Thanks for watching episode 1 of the Imperfect Algorithm. If you're someone who is curious, who likes figuring things out as they go, who doesn't have all the answers but want to try anyway, stick around, subscribe, come back next week, and let's see where this goes. See you in episode 2.